First Officer's Log, Stardate 60481.8. The Kongzi is finished with repairs, and the crew has been fully debriefed by Starfleet Intelligence, Starfleet Security, and the Federation Department of Temporal Mechanics. Lieutenant Borl, originally at the U.S.S. Lexington, has requested to stay aboard. I've granted this request, but he is temporarily being transferred to Starfleet Medical Division 14 for observation. As for the rest of us, we've been put back on good old-fashioned exploration and survey duty. It'll be nice to get back out there for a bit without Romulans and ancient megastructures threatening all of our lives. Another bright note is that we're bringing aboard a new Chief Science Officer, Lieutenant Vralax. His specialty is in archeology, and that'll hopefully help us the next time a Tilikaal structure tries to destroy a star system or fling us into a new dimension or whatever else they have in store for us. First Officer's Log, Supplemental. I need to remind Dr. Hobnall to increase training on the risks of interspecies sexual activity.
On the edge of explored space, the Kongzi detects an unusual pair of planets, binary M-class worlds. When the crew goes to investigate, they encounter signs of an ancient atrocity. As they investigate what happened on these planets, they become at risk of becoming the next victims of an ancient force of destruction. Can they discover what happened and escape without becoming casualties? Further, what will their discovery mean for the Shackleton Expanse? Find out next time on the next episode of Star Trek Endurance Tug of War, only on the Top Hats Off channel.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Star Trek Endurance.
Yay! This is Season 2, Episode 2, Tug of War. We are, in fact, the intrepid crew -1. Craig couldn't be with us today. He is dealing with a lot. So if you see him, I don't know, tell him you're thinking about him. But you're not going to see him here today, and that's okay. So
we are not an intrepid crew.
Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to give quick introductions, and also we have a new face here, so that's fun. And what I think we're going to do is we're going to go from youngest to oldest, so we have to start with Chesh at 17.
Hello!
And then, yeah. And then after everyone goes, then Kip can go, because he's definitely the oldest.
I'm a fresh face.
Way older than me at 150 million years.
Okay.
No, what we're actually going to do, because I don't actually want to try to figure out who's oldest amongst all of us, is we're just going to go from top to bottom, right to left. So we're going to start with Kip. I mean, not Kip, Chesh. You're both Canadians, so I'm just going to mix you up. That's how it works. All Canadians look the same. You'll have those beady eyes and those.
We all know each other too, right?
Also true, yeah. There's only like 40 people in Canada, so you're all.
Did you guys know that me and Kip grew up in the same cul-de-sac, just a handful of years apart?
That's it, and many thousands of miles apart.
I'm pretty sure there's only one cul-de-sac in the whole of Canada.
I have been asked if I knew some other random person because that person happened to be American, and I was like, no, actually.
Oh my god.
Turns out that all 300 plus million of us don't know each other. All right,
like
so Chesh,
it's not like you didn't have enough time to learn all their names.
Hi, I'm Chesh. I am playing the capricious Cation cat captain. You can find me on my channel. I'm usually just doing kind of whatever. Sometimes I've been taking Harvard courses lately, so if you're interested in seeing some of the Harvard courses, you're welcome to follow that. I also talk about politics, and sometimes I just talk about stupid people on the internet, which I will do after this show is over. But other than that...
Okay, Jordan, who's you? Who do you play?
I am Jordan. When I'm not being curb stomped by capitalism, I run the channel Reason to Doubt. The capitalists really kick my ass lately, but when that's done, I'll go back. But here I play Commander Va, the joined Trill executive officer and stabby girl.
Yes, who has a sword?
Sword and dagger.
Yes,
combat.
Can't forget the dagger.
Did I get a sword?
You didn't choose to start with one, so you could get one, but it would cost you a momentum to go get it.
Oh, that's right. We had this conversation. God damn it.
You chose other talents, but I think we're pretty good.
The question will be will Kip know how to play the game better than I do?
Well,
the curves it'll start lower, but it'll rapidly intersect.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
In case anyone's new, we do have to explain to Chesh the basics of how to make a check in this game. Most sessions.
Sometimes twice.
Yeah, sometimes twice. I'm Dapper Dinosaur. I am not on camera because I figure people probably don't want to see me blow my nose a lot, which is happening a lot. So I'm the GM. You can find me over here on this channel, but also I have my main channel where I have most of my shows called Dapper Dinosaur. I'm going to be on there presumably with Kip tomorrow at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern.
That's my plan.
Yeah, and also you guys can prevent Young Earth creationism from happening on that show if you want to. So good luck. Zerolon.
That's me. I'm Zerolon. I am the Dr. Hobnoll, man of many face holes. On the interwebs, you can find me over at mine and my wifey's channel for Cozy Cat Games, where we play some board games. We just finished our Dragonbane actual play. We're doing Mice and Mystics right now, and then we're going to go into Cyberpunk Red. Next time we go live will be Sunday for our Geeky Hangout, where people are allowed to just drop in and chat, where I'll also be putting together a Lego set. Yay.
Nice. All right, Kip, who's you? Who do you play?
I'm Kip, and I play Viscount Lieutenant Vralax. I'm the Gorn science officer, and I'm a Starfleet archaeologist.
Yes. And remember, you're not a Baron, which is a conversation we had to
Thank
have.
you.
Not
We
even
did
a
have
count.
that conversation.
Yeah, you're several
Thank
steps
you.
below Baron.
I am.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's all good. I'm
Right.
still part of the
He's definitely not salty.
the royal family.
He
and
chose
don't
to
you
be a
forget it.
Viscount.
Okay.
I
He
did.
chose this.
I
He does
absolutely
count.
did. I have
And then-
a complicated backstory. Damn it.
Yes. And then later
He
gave
has a
himself
snarky
promotion.
lizard face. That's all that matters.
He does.
All right.
You know I'm very large.
I mean, you're bigger than the average human, but you're not like the size of an ogre.
No,
The
I'm
bigger
like
they
that.
are, the
He's not the
harder
size of
they
a
fall.
ceratosaur.
Wink.
No.
Be
All
careful.
right, Tirirana, who's you? Who do you play?
Yes. I'm Tiriana. I play Petty Officer Billy, the navigator of the ship, and you can find me most Sundays on the Auxiliary Unplugged podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Though at the moment we are posting an actual play of a Star Wars game that I wasn't
Nice.
part of, but it's still super fun to listen to.
Or are you the navigatrix?
If you
Yay.
want to decline it that way, you can.
I would rather decline a beer than a noun.
Yeah. Though I wouldn't decline the beer.
As long as it's not a
Yeah.
pronoun.
I never decline beers.
Yeah, no pronouns. From now on, no pronouns on the show that we are playing. No way I said that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
If Dapper says so, then all persons in this game.
Oh no, it said this. That's a pronoun.
Yeah,
that
no,
counts. Yeah.
It's not easy.
No, it's not. It's basically impossible to have an entire conversation without pronouns.
I mean, we're at like
you-
Knights Who Say Knee level now.
Yeah, we need to write a script that uses 0 pronouns one day.
Bring
and
us
do a
the
bit.
shrubbery.
I
Yeah.
feel like that would be easier. than
There is a
anything.
novel that was written in modern English that doesn't involve the letter E in any of the words in the novel.
Yeah.
No
Just
way.
from there.
Is it a
Yeah.
very short novel?
It's not. I wouldn't call it very short. I think it's about 100 pages. It's a very weird to read thing because there's a lot of very strange phrasings where it's like, I know what you're saying, but that's a really weird way to say it.
You
All right, but-
could just say everyone, but you can't.
That
Last
that
but certainly
sounds-
not
that
least-
feels like it took some work.
Oh yeah, I did. We have
Boy.
our resident meteorologist. I know what I'm talking about. I'm going to take another drink. This drink has rum in it. No, it
There
doesn't.
you
It has
go.
whiskey in it.
Control of the
I have
weather
no idea.
machine.
We are not
the
okay
space
today,
laser.
apparently.
No, we're not.
Oh,
Maddie,
boy.
who's you? Who do you play?
Hey team, I'm Maddie. You can find me on the internet doing science communication over at Science Side Up or doing more actual play kind of stuff over at OK Roll. And today I am playing Lieutenant Commander Gloriana Dulas, the Chief of Engineering telepathic Betazoid, who might be possessed.
I wouldn't go so far as to say you're possessed, but like,
I have
that's what
so
you
much
said in the last
paperwork to
episode.
do.
look, Commander Dulles would not even be close to the first or the last possessed Starfleet officer, in Star Trek history.
That's why there's
Not even
already a
close.
process of paperwork
Yeah,
that
there's
needs
a
to be
form for
done.
it.
Yeah, this is...
Officer Possession Form 32B.
Yeah.
All right, so we are about to get going. There's only
Do
a couple
people
more
know
things.
who I am in real life? I don't. I mean, I introduced my character on the show, but I'm like
Dr. Kip Davis.
Thank
He's
you.
the doctor of the Bible. So
I
if
am.
your Bible is sick,
Yeah.
you can go to him and he will heal it.
I fucking love the
Writer of
Bible.
no books.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so
Writer of no books.
everybody's YouTube channels are linked in the description. So if you see anyone here and you're like, I want to go get more of that person outside of the context of a Star Trek game, they're right there. We have a couple super chats and a thank you, and then we're going to get right into it. So first of all, Lieutenant Matt, practitioner of the license plate magic for $5 says, why do I feel like we're about to discover the Shroud of Kahless?
Got him.
That would be pretty great. That would be pretty great. Pegajace's Perusian license. Oh, sorry.
That's such a deep cut. That's such
I mean, there was an entire episode about the Sword of Kahless. I feel like he should have a shroud too.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Pegajace's Perusian license plate is becoming a new member at the lieutenant level. Thank you very much, Lieutenant Pegajace. And then Joshua Geese for $5 says two complicated backstories with a clinking beer glasses.
If we
also,
do a
Here,
Shroud
here.
episode, it needs to be Lower Decks.
Yeah, that's
Let
probably
Jordan
true.
run it.
So we have a super chat goal. If the super chat goal is met, the crew
Am
will
I
be
unleashed?
No, you're already unleashed. You can swear as much as
Okay.
you want. I don't care.
Yes.
If it's met, though, we will give the crew a free momentum refill, which basically means at any point they can declare after it's been met that they just want to go up to the maximum of 6 momentum. Period. No questions asked. They can just do it. And also, if it's met, I will give out a Steam key for Warhammer: The End Times Vermintide, because I have one, and it's going to just be in this chat. You don't have to have super chatted to get it. You don't have to be a member to get it. You just have to be fast. So there you go. Especially since if I say that you have to super chat to get it, suddenly I'm in violation of U.S. gambling laws. So I can't do that.
Yeah, you wouldn't want
Yeah.
to be like Mr. Beast.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't know if U.S. laws even apply anymore.
Yeah.
Well, they do to me. They don't apply to the people who they most need to apply to, but they do to me. Lieutenant Matt, practitioner of license plate magic for $5 says, the form of alien STD cases is form Romeo 1 Kilo 3 Romeo, or form R1K3R, which of course is lead speak for Riker. Accurate.
Is Riker an
Alright.
SCP? He should be.
He probably should be, yeah. For one thing, like he's a guy who, no matter how tall a chair is, he can always get his leg over it. And
Yep.
like the Foundation is like, we made a 4-story chair, and somehow he managed to get his leg over it. All right, so we are starting. We're going to be on Narendra stations, and this is the transfer of Lieutenant Vralax over to the ship. This is going to be our first scene. And so who is going to be there is going to be, at the very least, Commander Va and Captain Tanelia, and Lieutenant Vralax, who is approaching the
Which one's
airlock.
Commander Va?
That's
That's
Jordan.
me, the executive officer.
Oh, yes. You're the Trill. Right.
yeah,
Got
second in
it.
command.
Yes. Okay. Nice.
I was a captain once. No, it's not a big deal.
Really? Wow.
Previous life.
That's
Previous life.
embarrassing for you.
No,
isn't it?
no.
Nice.
No,
Neutral
previous
hosts have to
life.
start at the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
new
Only
person every
one
time.
time?
Got it.
Well, you don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over again every lifetime.
I
do
guess
you?
not.
Change it up. All right, so
In this life, I'm going to be a League of Legends player.
You are approaching your posting on the U.S.S. Kongzi. It is the biggest and most powerful and longest ranged and fastest ship here in the Federation fleet of the Shackleton Expanse, which is, as you have been informed in your, pre-assignment briefing, a location that is full of alien ruins from a highly advanced species called the Tilikaal.
This is why I'm here.
Mm-hmm. And so, as you approach, you see a Trill woman with a Klingon sword and dagger strapped to her uniform, which is probably in violation of the uniform codes. But you also feel like maybe if you point that out, then the sword might become less for show. So maybe, I don't know. It's, And then there's also...
I have scars on my face. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Nobody else can see that, but I do. And I'm missing a hand too. But
Yes.
that's.
And next to her,
I am battle tested. I fear nothing.
next to her is the captain, who is in fact looks very much like a cat, including with cat-like eyes and pointy ears and fur.
Is Captain Chesh actually a cat?
Yeah,
Well,
I'm a
she's a
Cation.
Cation, which is a species that look a lot like cats.
Yeah,
What are they?
it's not like an Earth cat.
I
that
will
we just
send.
called a
I'm gonna
captain.
send you on Discord directly the pictures.
Yeah.
All right, so you can see what everybody looks like.
Okay.
At least we aren't like full of birds this time.
We did have a weird number of birds last time.
I'd have two
Also,
nickels.
it's interesting. We have not a single human main character.
Nope,
That's true.
not even one, baby.
Because
Look,
humans are boring.
It happens in every TTRPG where non-human is an option.
I'll be
No
right
one
back.
wants to play human. All right, so while Jordan is away, Captain Tanelia, do you have anything to say to your new science officer as you're welcoming him on board the Kongzi?
Oh, welcome to the Kongzi.
Thank you. Today is my first day.
I'm aware. Is there anything you would like to know about the ship or need to know to get started?
I was told this is the biggest one.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. And I was told that there's lots of ruins out here which require my prodigious skills as a Starfleet archaeologist.
Yeah, I actually have a question about your specialty. Is your specialty is archaeology, but that includes technology, yes?
Yes. Ancient technologies.
Ancient from when?
From a while ago.
The
20 years
technical
ago.
term.
It's difficult
beyond
to
me.
explain.
I mean,
There
the
is
universe was
this
created last Thursday, so it
esoteric
can't be too old.
network
It would
called
it would
Twitter.
require me to call on, my extensive background in archaeology, which you wouldn't understand. So it's fine.
Oh, very well. Let's
I mean-
get you sorted.
When he says you wouldn't understand, I whispered to the captain, one of my past hosts was an archaeologist.
I'm just gonna be like, of course you were.
Yes, the
I
host.
specialized in Romulan archaeology, but this is close enough.
Don't tell our
It-
don't tell our security officer that. Let's keep going. Let's get you assigned.
All right.
All right. So, Lieutenant Vralax is led to one of the officer quarters, and it is pretty nicely appointed. There's a queen size bed. There's some chairs which have already been stocked with holes for his tail, so that he can actually sit in them,
Excellent.
which is nice because Lieutenant Vralax is in fact a Gorn, in case anyone is wondering. The relations
Gorn.
with the Gorn hegemony are not as heated as they once were, and there's been some officer exchange and things like that going on. So that's how we're getting a Gorn here. And so yeah, you've got yourself a replicator. There's a table. There's a bed. You've got your own attached bathroom that doesn't connect to anyone else's. Although it does.
This is way fucking better than Starfleet, I gotta say.
I mean, it is Starfleet.
We are Starfleet.
I mean, the Academy.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I meant.
Everything's better than the Academy.
Isn't it? Yeah.
True.
It's harder
All
but
right,
worse
so-
than the academy. You have to
Never
be
went
trying.
there.
So, welcome to your quarters. If you're interested in human yoga, Commander Dulis teaches a class. And if you're interested in Klingon hand-to-hand, that would be Lieutenant Tack.
They also do
Maybe with
Pilates
some help
together.
Wow.
from
Same
Commander
class.
Bob.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also,
it-
I think Commander Dulles and Petty Officer Billy have occasional choir shows, don't they? Yeah.
Choir.
Yes.
Yes.
We do.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, my wife was in the local rock choir.
I'm
A
assuming
Goring
this is
rock
in.
fire?
I'm assuming this is
No,
in
no,
character.
Sorry, sorry, no, that's I knew a guy who's really cool back on Earth, who's
No, it's too
one
late.
of the greatest biblical scholars
Lieutenant Vralax both
in
has a
the
wife,
entire.
Yep.
and
Oh,
she is in a rock
goddamn.
concert. That's how it works now.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's canon.
Did you bring
You
your
know,
family
we-
with you?
No,
Oh.
no. See, the dinosaur misunderstood.
What dinosaur?
I don't
Yeah,
think at this
I'm
point
looking for a
in
bird.
in history. I don't think Starfleet does the families on ships thing anymore.
They don't. No.
Not so much. Yeah.
Yeah,
they've
but we're
been-
not. We are on a ship, but like we're also at the station, right?
Yeah, they could be at the
That's
station.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
They could be at the station.
Okay.
All right. So
I wasn't just making
Um,
stuff up.
what we are going to do is we are going to switch to a bridge scene, and so, if anyone wants to, you can do like intros with other bridge members and Lieutenant Vralax, and if you don't, then we will just go into the.
Yeah,
start
no,
scanning the
I'm
sector.
gonna walk in and I'm gonna be
Right.
like, sit down, everybody sit down. Once everybody's settled after the rabble rousing, because that's what this group does. I would be like, everyone.
Look, just because there was that one orgy in 10 forward.
This mountain of paperwork wasn't worth it.
Well,
All
that
right.
was like last week. That's so long ago.
Yeah, that was last episode. That never happened.
I mean, how much time has actually passed since the last episode, Dapper?
So it has been
Like, has it
about
been like a
month
week?
passed in that episode, but it's been about a week or so. I could double check the star dates, but
I'm not super worried about the exact time. I just wanted to know if we had just gotten back
Yeah,
and then had this guy added to us, or we've had some like time between.
you've had a week or so of like people have had some time for some shore leave. People
Okay.
spent too much.
Everybody
at,
had time to put
the
their clothes
Dabo
back
table.
All right, I've probably done all the paperwork I need to do. I'm obsessed with it
Mm-hmm.
at this point. All right, settle down, everyone. Knock on wood. This is our new archaeologist expert for some of the stuff that we're going to be working on with the Tilikaal. Please introduce yourself, Lieutenant Vralax.
I am Viscount Lieutenant Vralax, and I am an archaeologist. I specialized in Romulan archaeology, but I can do all sorts of shit.
We have a couple super chats. Josh McGee's for $5 says, "When worlds collide," it's true. There is a lot of that. And then Lieutenant Matt, practitioner of licensed plate magic, for $2 says, "Tactical menopause." It was actually technically a tactical menopause. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, more strategic than tactical.
Well,
Look, not the weirdest medical thing I've ever had to do.
Or does anyone have any questions for your new chief science officer, who's an archaeology specialist?
Introduce yourself.
They
Yes,
are the chief science officer.
Oh no! Don't all talk at once.
Yeah.
I know it's very exciting.
Would you like a few more face holes? I've been trying to get the crew up to snuff here. And there's not near enough face holes.
No, I'm good, thank you.
So Kip, my character is telepathic and is unable to not constantly read people's surface thoughts.
Is this?
That's what she tells
wow.
everyone.
Okay.
So I was wondering what your sort of baseline feeling is in this moment for your character,
Vibe check.
or if there's like a
Are
vibe
you-
check,
My what? Sorry.
vibe check.
My vibe check.
Yeah.
I could. I mean, I. How am I feeling in this moment? Is that what you're
Yeah,
asking me?
That's my
Okay.
question. How are you feeling in this moment? So are
I
you...
am anxious to get to my station and get to work. Maybe anxious is the wrong word. I'm impatient. Maybe that's
Okay.
better. So.
Okay, so this is a little bit of like, why am I talking to these people? I have work to do. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, that's
Okay. So then
The
I
disrespect.
read that off of you and say nothing. So as to not impede your ability to go to work.
Well,
I'm gonna start
one
making you all
question
do
I always
trust
wanted
falls.
to ask an archaeologist is how
Yes.
old does a ruin or grave have to be so it's not plundering or grave robbing anymore?
Oh, well, No, that's not that's not something that we really discuss, because you're just not supposed to do that shit anywhere at all, ever. You just don't do that. That's bad.
All archaeology is bad. You heard it here first.
No. That's not what I said. I said don't plunder and grave rob people. That's bad. So,
which doesn't answer the question.
But no, you're right. It didn't.
Nope.
It really didn't. So, you know,
Never found an archaeologist
I'm
who wanted to answer that question.
No, that is actually a very good question. And now I'm
you're
thinking
answering
about
this
it,
question.
and I have no idea.
You're answering this question to a holographic projection of a beluga whale, by the way.
Yes. I see that. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
All right,
So-
well, everybody get to work, Va, before you go. As I send everybody out.
Yes, sir.
I'm just gonna lean in a little bit and be
I
like,
have I'm going to my workstation here. I have
Yes.
one, don't I?
yes.
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 Thank you.
There's a science station on the bridge, yeah.
Yes. Good.
We're gonna have to get some probably team building exercises organized and scheduled. At some point.
Trust falls.
God,
Trust falls.
I'm
I
not
hate
going to
that
catch him.
stuff. I
I don't have arms.
I'm just
Right away, sir.
thanks.
I'll make it a priority.
Dude, are those mandatory?
They
You don't know
sure
yet.
are.
I mean, today's my
course.
first day. Do I not get some sort of?
No, you have to
No,
tell us your favorite
we-
color, your favorite cereal,
We,
and
we
how
all
old you are.
sit down in a circle,
Yeah.
everybody tell us 2 positive and 1 negative thing about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
2 positive and 1 negative thing about myself?
It's okay, we're not doing it right now.
Oh, good.
We'll do it off screen.
All right. So, you guys are off to a remote sector of the Shackleton Expanse near Sigma Libre, in case you're interested in the real world location. So you can look that up. And you are doing planetary surveys in basically this area, looking for anything that's particularly interesting. You're not actually necessarily expecting to find anything interesting, because most sectors of space, in case you're wondering, boring as hell.
Pretty empty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what I
empty.
like.
That's kind of why they call it space.
That's what I
Yep,
like about
one,
it.
One little wrinkle, though, is that you are relatively close to the Romulan Star Empire at this location. So you should be on the alert for any detections of Romulan ships, possible warp signatures from Romulan ships, things like that. Technically, they would not be in violation of any treaties by being in this area, because it is not officially claimed by the Klingon Empire, the Federation, or the Romulan Empire. So this is actually neutral, not just like the weird fake neutral zone that's sort of owned by the Romulans. For somehow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The
Yeah,
neutral
just
zone, where we go to borderline war every time somebody barely crosses into it.
Except for the Romulans. They can apparently just be there and it's fine.
yeah, because they're cloaked. That doesn't count.
Oh, right. Yeah. I would like for someone to give me a difficulty 0 reason and science assisted by the ship's sensors and science. And I think a reason and science roll might be appropriate for our ship's new chief science officer.
Yay!
Sounds like it.
Thank God
Hey, how
we
do
finally
I-
have somebody who does science.
I was how do I do this? I've got like dice on the left, but nothing happens when
So
I
here's-
click on
If,
What
if
you're
you
gonna
open
do-
your character sheet, on
Oh.
the left side you
Feature.
have your attributes and disciplines. There's reason and science, and on the right side you can choose how many dice you want to roll.
Yes, you're going to
Which
click
will
on
be-
reason and science.
On the left side, I'm doing what now?
Okay, he doesn't
So
know what.
once you open your character sheet,
My character sheet. Where do I? Is that's
Just
in the
on,
journal.
on the
journal,
book,
right?
then
I go to the
yes.
journal and I open that. There we go. A character sheet on the left side. There's a what
Attributes and
now?
disciplines.
There's your attributes and disciplines, and then you
Attributes,
choose
disciplines.
reason and science.
So you click them.
Okay, science
And reason.
and reason.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And now
And
what?
on right to the right of that is the dice roller, where if you have a focus you can use with that, you can say yes or no. The complication range normally is 1, but it might be different. Then you can set it there. And the task roll, you always roll 2 dice. But if you roll more or less, then you can also change that. And if you hit the Federation icon, then it should roll for you.
Oh, okay. So currently, no focus is used. My complication range is 1, and I've selected 2 dice.
Yes, which is
That's it.
correct.
That should
And
be
now
correct. Yes.
Okay, and now I just press the Federation icon.
The pink
Is it on-
Federation sample. Yeah.
But the one on task roll, right? Not
Yes.
challenge,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Correct.
Challenge
Got it.
rolls are different, and sometimes they
Alright.
don't work.
I didn't
Oh,
think.
so-
Not only did he do it, he rolled 2 successes.
Yep. So we
Nice.
are now currently at 3 momentum. So
Because the ship helped with that.
He does the
Yes.
science very good.
This is turning out to be a great first day.
well, it was also difficulty 0. So even if you rolled 2 zeros, I would have still counted it as a success.
But I didn't roll 2 zeros.
It's true, you didn't.
You also didn't roll a
Um,
complication.
Also true. All right. So
God, the captain's pedantic.
I'm capricious.
that too. All right. So
And Catty.
you
Caddy.
have
Yeah.
discovered a M-class planet signature around the star HIP 73513.
Very hip.
That stands for the Hipparcos catalog of stars, in case you're wondering, because I know you're not an astronomer.
I am not.
Yes, it was stars that were identified by a satellite called
archaeologist.
Hipparcos.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to report that?
Yes, there's a thing. What is it? What am I reporting? Sorry, I was half
You
listening.
received an M-class planet signature on your long-range scans from star HIP 73513.
Okay. Captain Chesh. It's Chesh, isn't it?
It's Captain
Talia.
Talia.
Captain Talia?
Talia.
Captain Tenalia. I'm very good with names. I have detected an M-class planet signature from HIP 7 something
513.
something. Yes, there.
We should lay in a course, Captain.
Your directive is to investigate the M-class world around star HIP 73513, and there will be more to come.
Field. Wow.
All right, so you guys enter warp because, you know, space is big. And so as you're getting there, I would like for Kip, give me a difficulty 1 reason in science, which basically means you can check the same thing again, and it can also again be supported by the ship's sensors and science.
A difficulty 1, reason and science. Where do I choose the difficulty?
You don't.
You don't.
That's how many
Oh.
successes you need in order to
Well,
succeed.
why did you ask for a difficulty 1?
So that you know what you need to roll in order to succeed.
So
The
wait,
reason-
Because you can spend momentum to get more dice. So if you know you're rolling
Okay.
2 dice and you need 4 successes, then it might be smart to spend momentum to get more dice.
Okay. So
So you need
I
to know
understood
that
about
beforehand.
30% of that. So
So
we
basically,
will get to it.
the higher the difficulty is, the better you have to roll. So you want to buy
Right.
more dice in order to roll
Okay.
better. So with
But it's a
difficulty 1, it's
difficulty
pretty
1.
easy.
it's pretty
Very
easy.
easy,
So I'm probably good rolling my 2 dice again.
Probably.
Probably, yes.
Okay. Well, good. I shall do that again. And I'm still on the task roll, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Look at that. 2 more successes. So we'll put another momentum on the board. And you, as you're approaching HIP 73513, a very, very well named star, if I may say so.
I bet you
are.
named it.
No, Hipparcos. It's literally the 73,513th star cataloged by the Hipparcos satellite.
Well, okay. Sure.
Sounds all
That's-
Greek to me.
That's literally what it is. Anyway, your scans start to resolve, and you find that you are actually not picking up a single M-class world. You are actually picking up 2 co-orbiting Trojan M-class planets, which is more or less unheard of.
Indeed. I mean, Who knew
Sauce.
you would find Trojans out in space? That's crazy.
Everyone, because they're very common on their own.
Dapper, when you say Trojan, do you mean orbiting each other in their Lagrange points?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which Lagrange
So-
points?
Don't worry about it.
It
They're
should
co-orbiting.
be, yeah. It should be, what, 1 and 3?
Probably.
Yeah. So, yeah, so that means these are two planets that are in orbit around each other. This would be like if it's like a planetary binary system, which is weird. That's incredibly uncommon. Are they relatively? I'm sorry, this is Maddie talking, and she knows things about planetary science that Gloriana
Commander
does
Dillis,
not.
look, here's the thing. Commander Dillis, Starfleet does a lot of cross-disciplinary training,
Yeah,
so there's every reason for you to have like a particular interest in, like, I don't know, you just happen to know a little bit extra about orbital dynamics for star systems because you like that in science class.
yeah, but my science score of 2 it says maybe I don't know that much.
Well, okay.
But maybe maybe I think about it.
There's 2 M-class planets that are orbiting together.
Yeah. So it would be like our moon was was another inhabitable planet, is kind of the vibe. Even though I know the moon's not in a Lagrange plane, but it's fine.
Damn, I should have brought cookies.
Should have brought
Yeah.
cookies.
What kind of cookies do Gorn eat?
Yeah.
We have these yummy seasonal Thanksgiving cookies right now.
Your seasonal Thanksgiving
For
cookies.
Gorn Thanksgiving. Gorn Thanksgiving was last weekend.
Oh, okay.
Convenient.
Yeah. So planets don't normally do this. Are both planets roughly the same mass?
Well, that seems like something that might be an obtain information spend.
Yes, I'd like to know that, and I am far more interested in whether these planets are inhabited, since they are habitable worlds.
Okay. Well, why don't we... Momentum? All right, so... I will tell you both the relative masses and whether or not you're getting power signatures that would indicate a technological civilization. So, one of them is in fact slightly smaller than the other, both in terms of radius and total mass, although it is slightly higher in density, meaning that their surface gravities are pretty similar. Both of them, according to your sensor readings, would have a surface gravity within a few tenths of a meter per second of standard Earth gravity, which is what Starship is set to anyway. So, you would be able to walk around comfortably on either planet. And neither of them are currently giving you any indications of use of things like electricity or warp cores or fusion power or anything like that.
So we're gonna have to do another scan for life forms, because they may not be technologically advanced enough for power.
Or there may not be sapient inhabitants at all.
Correct.
Well, that's disappointing.
Would be better
I would
for
rather
the
be
Prime
boring this
Directive,
time.
because we tend to violate that.
What?
What?
All right. Well, you guys are going to be in system within a few hours, and then it will only take you an hour or so to impulse to the location of the planets.
Fantastic.
So unless there's a whole lot you guys want to do until we get there.
I still want to make sure that we're keeping a regular scan up for Romulans.
Yes.
I would like to avoid TAC.
Well, that'll be easy today.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I think he got the Rajalian flu or something, so...
Yeah,
Yeah.
Commander Tech is currently...
He's in his room
sick in quarters,
crying because Dolas kissed him and then immediately made out with some other blue ghost alien.
Who is now sort of inside of her.
Which he
permanently,
may or may
maybe.
not be aware
In
of.
my brain.
Which
Yeah.
he may or may not. He lives in your brain rent-free. You think about him all the time, and Tak is very upset about it.
Yeah.
You have to go for sensitivity training.
The brain is the biggest erogenous zone in the human body.
I thought you
Yeah,
got.
listen.
We and you have had a talk where I'm like, I thought you got over this at the academy. Why are you doing it again now?
Listen, there was a situation.
We're gossiping a little bit.
We're gossiping a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
All right, so you guys managed to get in system, and you set your impulse engines to go to these twin planets. There, as you go, you pass some ice giants and gas giants, which are not hugely interesting compared to the M-class planets. The M-class planets are occupying a location that is sort of near the middle of the habitable zone for the host star. But as you approach, you notice that their climates are both fairly frigid, and if you were to beam down, you would need cold weather gear, which may or may not be meltable in a high energy fire from, say, a ground vehicle if it were to catch fire. But still, you might want to wear that cold weather equipment anyway because it's very, very cold.
Do I need to? I am covered in fur.
I mean, you still might want to put on a light jacket or something.
Okay.
Yeah. And maybe gloves and boots, because your toe beans are not covered in fur.
Come on my toe beans.
Yeah.
Get some Vaseline
Yeah.
on my toe beans.
You'll
See?
be smitten.
She's not an Arctic wolf. She's not immune to liquid nitrogen.
Oh
Yeah, that's
man,
true.
my hands are like the best.
Yeah, in case anyone is wondering, Dan Biddle, a young Earth creationist, has informed us that Arctic wolves, their feet are immune to liquid nitrogen.
Oh, that doesn't sound
What?
right.
Yeah.
Yes,
What does that
yes,
mean?
because they
What
live
is
in the
correct?
cold.
Yeah, it's because they have so many blood vessels in their toe pads that if you were to stick their foot in liquid nitrogen, nothing bad would happen to them.
He hasn't
Would
tried
nothing
this,
bad
has
happen
he?
to you?
I feel like
Because-
that is probably not.
Apparently,
It's
their blood is
definitely
also
not-
lava.
It's definitely not true.
Kent Hovind tells a similar thing about caribou.
Yeah, Lieutenant Matt Practitioner of License Plate Magic for $5 says, I, for one, look forward to the remake episode of Sub Rosa next week.
Mhm.
Sub Rosa,
Don't
everyone's
we all?
favorite episode.
Yeah.
This is me and Dolas are having
Yeah.
a Degrassi moment.
Right after Threshold.
Yeah, Threshold and Sub Rosa, the two best episodes of Star Trek of all time, bar none.
Yeah.
Get out of here in the pale moonlight, city on the edge of forever. No. All right. So, as you approach, you also start seeing that there is heavy impact craters on both planets.
Oh.
On a hunch, can we scan specifically for Tilikaal ruins?
You
That's a good
may.
question.
You may. In fact, I will say that here's what you can do.
We've
Give
seen
me
enough
an
of this shit.
Give me an insight and reason check, Kip, and your archaeology focus applies. So you're going to switch that focus used to yes.
Insight,
Insight and reason are both attributes.
We need a discipline.
I meant insight and science. My apologies. I do that sometimes.
Science and insight.
Yes, insight and science. Yeah.
And then where do I?
Turn your
Okay,
focus
Focus
on.
and then
Yep.
And
Then
mechanically, what that does is if you roll less than your discipline, so probably less than 5, you get a crit. You get 2 successes. It basically
Yeah.
makes it more like BO60.
So when it says focused use and it has no highlighted, you want to click on yes. So that's
click on
highlighted.
yes? Oh,
There
okay,
you go.
got it. Do I have to select a focus? It just. Or
No,
it just
No,
It's
it's
a
just
binary
you
yes
have
or no.
one that applies,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you can use it. If not, then
yes, I see.
What'd you say the
Okay.
difficulty was?
1.
Okay.
Where do I set that?
You
No,
don't.
no,
It's just how many you need to get.
And if you would like,
and
you
I,
could use-
I'm still good. Should I use more dice?
If you want
have
to,
to
yeah, use one momentum
Why
and
not?
get an extra dice.
We've got momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna use 3 dice.
Okay.
Okay.
So that costs 1 momentum.
Okay. Should
We
I?
have 2
should I roll
momentum for
4?
Yep. No,
No.
1. 3 is definitely.
Don't screw us.
He rolls 3 20s.
Shit!
All right.
Look at
Nice.
that.
Whoa.
You rolled 5 successes.
This
and it
man
was
is
only difficulty
rolling
1.
like a god.
So momentum is all the way up to full.
Yes.
So there are not Tilikaal ruins that you're detecting.
God damn it! Why am I here?
However, You are detecting that there are structures on the surface of both planets that are incorporating some elements of Tilikaal technology that you've not seen this combination before in any of the Starfleet reports. It seems like someone might have based some technology on Tilikaal ruins.
And then they might have gotten blown up by a
boy.
fucking meteor.
It's there's a shit ton that apparently we are able to determine from our scanning abilities. That's
Yeah, Starfleet
Amazing
incredible.
scanners.
That's why
Starfleet has the best sensors in known space.
And time.
and
Dapper.
Well, I don't know about time.
Dapper,
Yes.
do those craters look old or young?
That is a great question, and they look young.
Ooh.
The thick plottons.
Do they
So-
do they
Young
look like
crater
craters
creation.
that were?
what is young?
Did they look like?
Young in... Oh, sorry.
I was gonna ask if they look like impact
Last
craters
week?
from like a comet or like a meteor, or do they look like something fired onto the surface?
So, they look... Well, first of all, it's hard to tell the difference between those two, because they're both just big thing impact with lots of energy, therefore big circle created. So you can't
Explosion.
really figure that one out very easily.
Yeah.
But they look young in the sense of probably less than 100,000 years old.
Which is about as precise as crater dating can get, and it's a relative dating method. But
Well,
They-
you can get a rough estimate based on things like, like how thick the atmosphere that you're observing is, how fast the winds are, of like, would craters persist more or less forever, like on the moon? Or would they wear away relatively quickly, like on Earth? And the answer is more like Earth.
oh, but
I thought we can carbon date
everything.
everything.
I know, because you can do when craters are superimposed over each other.
No, it's not that they look shiny.
Oh.
They appear, younger craters appear brighter in image.
Well,
Well, these ones are mostly covered in snow, so they all look pretty bright.
I guess
So-
we should do an away team.
Yeah, I wonder if this will be like a Herc situation, where like some people took technology from a precursor.
Well,
That's
you're
the
the
Klingon
science
precursor
officer.
species.
You want to
I
lead
could,
this away mission?
Yeah, absolutely.
Who would you like to take with you?
I even, pardon?
Who would you like to take with you?
Who would I like to take with me? Who's useful?
All of us.
I'm new here, so maybe Captain.
Me, pick me.
Okay.
No,
who
please,
who
please,
is
please
that?
Bring the
don't.
whale! Bring the whale to the
I'm
snow!
Can we bring the beluga whale with us?
The navigator?
So-
Hell yeah.
We should probably bring an engineer.
Mhm.
And I'm pretty familiar with the technology.
How is
Right,
that?
so-
You're like okay. Because aren't you? Oh,
Considering that
wait,
we
is
have a-
Maddie the engineer?
Yes.
Maddie is
I
the
don't know who
engineer
this
who is
one- oh,
currently
okay, got it.
possessed by a Tilikaal. So if anybody should be going.
possessed.
Sounds
But
fun. It's my first
considering
day, you know, right,
our
guys?
security officer is ill right now, I could play backup Paris.
That's probably a good idea.
Okay.
Yes!
So I will take. Oh, I have a list here. I will take. I will ask Lieutenant Commander Gloriana Doulas, and damn it, who else?
So-
not Dr. Hobnall.
Va should probably go in case something needs to be stabbed.
Yes, Commander
And-
Voss, come and be our stabber.
And Becca.
And-
for
And
stabbing.
Becca's
In
going,
command.
Billy. And I think that we might bringing the doctor might not be a bad idea in case.
I'm good if somebody needs to be unstabbed.
Right, yeah, in case someone needs to be unstabbed.
Yeah, if
Fine,
Becca
okay.
Or if
drops
I
her
trip
phaser
while
rifle and negligent discharges someone.
I like that Commander Dulles has tripped while running more than once.
Yep.
Yeah.
When Dolas inevitably falls over, we need Hobnall there.
Boy. I'm noticing
Oh, no.
there's a lot more listed on the character list than who is actually
That's true.
We
We have a lot
lot
of
of
here on the bridge.
characters.
One of the cool
Okay.
things about the system is that there are secondary characters that you can swap in.
Oh,
It's
very
kind of
nice.
like
Okay.
you remember in Star Trek, if you watch Trek like Next Generation, how like O'Brien would show up whenever they like randomly needed a character. You know,
very good. Okay.
it's supporting characters, the same thing. So Becca Paris is the random supporting security person we are pulling out of cold storage.
Okay.
And
Got
we're
it.
pulling her from the
With a
lower
phaser rifle who
decks.
is not just a
Yeah.
red shirt in the background. Then
My other favorite example is in original series Starseed, when they encounter the 20th century sleeper ship with Khan on it. They're like,
Yeah.
and the captain's like, Bones, don't we have that 20th century historian here? He's like, of course we do, Captain. And there she is. She's a 20th century historian who's just there.
How many times
Yeah.
have we activated Becca?
I think this is actually her third time, which means
That's-
Becca Justiniano in the chat, go hit up Chesh in DMs and get her a description of what you think Becca Paris, the human security officer, should look like.
And we should explain really quickly that if you are a member of this channel and we need a supporting character, that we invent a new one, we basically pick a name at random of people participating from membership, and then when they are activated
That's
3
fun.
times, they get character art.
Brilliant.
I would like you guys to know that when I activated Becca for the first time, like my goal was to get her killed.
And yet here she still
I'm pretty sure
is.
Jordan tried to kill Becca too.
Yeah, you guys fully wouldn't let her just sprint after Romulans.
it's not like we haven't tried before, yeah.
She was just very eager, Ensign.
Yeah,
Alright.
she's so eager.
Okay. So we've got Malkava and goddamn, who else?
We got Malkava, we've got Lieutenant Vralax,
Gloriana Doulas
Gloriana Dulles,
and-
we've got Hobnall, and Becca.
and Becca Paris.
And
All
yourself.
right.
So when we're
Do you
assembling
want to activate
this,
someone?
It's fine.
when we're assembling this crew, first of all, we need cold weather like gear. Is that going to cost us momentum to pull out?
No.
I have a specially
Okay.
made toque for my tail.
I will
Like a
allow it.
sock?
Very long. It's very long.
Very long.
It's like Link's
Commander
hat.
Va
It has a pom pom on the end of it. Yeah.
will tell Lieutenant Vralax that, I'm going just to observe. You're in charge of this mission.
Who is in charge?
You.
You.
Oh God, damn it! It's my first day, you know.
I
No, it's
know.
not.
I'd like.
It's been a couple days.
I like to see how my officers perform in the field.
You're also a lieutenant.
Yeah.
You don't know how long I've been a lieutenant. Not.
I
as long
do.
as
I have your
Viscount.
chart. Like, I have all of your data from.
When a superior officer tells you that rank doesn't matter and you should just act normally, it's always a trap.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like this is a trap.
And
Don't
in
feel
fact,
I
don't feel
had a
pressured.
stream about missing watch last night. Like,
if you were in the academy with Tenelia, is that right?
me,
Like you
yeah,
were buddies? Okay,
Yeah.
Cool.
yeah, we were roommates. I have not promoted that fast.
Yeah. Then that means I was also your professor, probably. But
I was.
When I was
Oh
a
my God.
captain,
Yeah.
I remember that
Jordan.
time in class. Jesus Christ.
Ma has all the dirt on
obnoxious.
everyone.
Jordan, no.
Well,
Jordan, that's why
I
you're
didn't
all
go to
over
the
me about
academy.
my telepathy, because you to this day believe that I cheated on every test in your class.
No, Va
prove
probably believes and knows for a fact that you got blackmail on Va when Va was still a professor, just like you did when we were with all of the commanders before we went to the fucking planet's exploding mission.
All right, so here's
Well,
what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna change scenes. We're gonna reduce momentum by 1. I want to ask Lieutenant Vralax, which planet would you like to go to first? The only thing that really distinguishes them is one slightly smaller, one slightly bigger. The slightly smaller one has technology dispersed across the surface, these signatures that seem to be powered down, whereas the bigger one seems to have them all concentrated in one location.
I think we should probably head over to the biggest one, the big
Okay.
one first.
All right, because size does matter. So, Chesh, if you could bring us to 5 momentum, we'll change scenes. We're going to go on a quick break, and I'm going to refill my drink.
I'm gonna
And,
get cookies.
Cookies. All right, we'll be back in
Sounds
just a few minutes, everybody.
Yahoo!
Did you say 15 minutes?
And we have returned. Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back indeed. So we are on the surface of one of the planets here. It is in
The
fact
big one.
Yes, the big one indeed. Yep. So you you beam down there. I'm assuming you're beaming down. You're not taking a shuttle or anything. Okay.
Of course.
That's well. I mean, I don't know. People like shuttles sometimes.
Roll for clones.
Yeah. I said this behind the scenes, but I realized I should say it for the benefit of the audience. Every time Lieutenant Vralax makes a decision, Va's like behind him with a pad, like, and writing it down.
If it makes her feel any better, she does it to me too.
I'm soon ready to accidentally clock him with my betooked tail.
Batook, that's a good word.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, so you beam down, and as you look around, this place seems pretty darn barren. In fact, it's not even all that obvious to you how this planet could be keeping an oxygen-rich atmosphere at this point, given how few plants seem to grow.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. Sorry, I kind of thought you were back.
Oh. That's what I get for not being on camera. I'm at my parents' house for the weekend. We took, my parents live in Tulsa. We live in Oklahoma. And the Tulsa Ballet was doing a performance for children of the ballet Peter and the Wolf. And so we took Hannah, and I don't know if you guys know this, but Hannah sat through the entire Nutcracker, mesmerized, paying attention every minute of it at 15 months old. And so we try to take this baby to see ballet as much as we can.
Hey, good for her.
Yeah. So she was so excited. She loved it.
That's awesome. All right, so you guys are beamed down. There is snow blowing around. You are not at the equator. Oh.
No, I was just gonna say I hear it now. I recognize that because I'm like, is there like a street sweeper running?
No,
at
it's
this
me.
time of night?
I'm in control of the sound
That's
here.
Wild. Yes.
Do you remember how earlier there were computer beeps? Like
No.
you
I when you did the transition from the noisy restaurant to the bridge, I noticed that. But yeah.
Yep. It's almost like I have this planned out so that even the ambient noise is immersive.
I know, right?
When I have all of you guys come through my headset, but all of the ambient noise comes through my 5.1 surround, so I get like the double. It's so good.
All right. Well, I can't take credit for your sound system, but I would.
No,
like
take credit anyways, Dapper. Just steal credit for everything.
Yeah, I set that up for him, everybody. It was a lot of work.
I mean, if Neil, the Gnostic informant, can take credit for everything everybody else does, why not Dapper?
Exactly.
Look,
I could
Dapper and
theoretically
I
turn
states
it
share a
up.
border, and everybody knows in the United States, if you share a border, you're only a few miles apart.
Yep.
If,
we meet up
Yeah,
in Yuma.
basically neighbors, yeah.
I could theoretically turn up the ambient sound so loud that nobody could hear what anybody's saying.
Please don't. All right, so yeah, it is desolate, and it is hard to detect visually any ruins or other signs of civilization. But you have been down near the concentration of technological signatures, which seem to be unpowered. For $5, Lieutenant Matt, practitioner of license plate magic, says, "Frozen snowy wasteland. Propose this planet be designated Canada." Yeah, I mean that's a pretty appropriate designation for this, because as we all know, once you go north of the 48th parallel, like it's just frozen wasteland. It's tundra the whole way. Unending glaciers.
You know, there's over 30 million people who live here.
Yeah, eking out
It's
of
weird
bare
that you all-
existence, licking lichen.
It's weird that you all chose to live in a glacier, but I mean, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird. It's very weird that your entire national diet consists of beaver, moose, maple syrup, and lichen.
Wait till you
So
guys hear
honestly-
about the
And beer.
pigloos.
We have lots of beer.
Yeah, lichen.
Well, Canadian bacon, which isn't actually bacon.
It's also not even really from Canada. You can't keep pigs up there. Come on.
No, wait till you hear about the pigloos.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
guys about them on Tisdall Tuesday. Remind me.
All right. So, but your scans do pick up a few different things of interest. One is there seems to be the remnants of a settlement that does not seem to have any of this advanced technological signatures, but there seems to be purposeful construction of like circular structures arranged in regular patterns. And then off in the distance, you can find that concentration of technological advancement. So, what are y'all going to do?
It's probably a little cold to do wet sifting on this planet, isn't it?
Yes, but you do have the advantage of a tricorder, which is basically ground penetrating radar, but even better.
I'm very old school about some of these things, but I'll go with it this time. We can use the tricorders.
Okay.
So
it's good because you also didn't choose to have any kind of like sieve with you. So
it's true. Yeah. Whoops.
Well,
sorry. Sorry. What am I
doing, Lieutenant?
I'm supposed to be making a decision here now. Can you repeat the? Can you repeat the thing?
So not too far off, there seems to be some ruins that are under the surface level that consist of circular structures in relatively regular patterns. And then a bit off to the distance, you are close to that concentration of more advanced technology that you scanned from orbit.
Well, I think we should go. I think maybe we should go and scan the concentration of potential technology.
Okay. So, you guys set off across the surface, and while it's a rather unpleasant march, it is not a terribly long one, and you come to the greatly eroded remains of what looks kind of like a city, but also kind of like a fortress. There are ruined walls around, and the shape itself reminds you of a star fort. And inside, there don't seem to be a lot of dwellings, but what there do seem to be are a lot of places where there are machines of purpose that is not obvious to you, but clearly not equipped for just letting people stay there. These are buildings that seem more like factories or industrial centers or something like that. And there are also around in various places things that look like they might be the long rusted over remnants of weapons.
Ooh, weapons.
And suddenly Vaw's ears perk up.
Kind of weapons.
Primarily projectiles, but if you would like to know more, you can feel free to give me a reason and security check. Difficulty 2.
Sure thing. Let's see. I was looking at my focuses, but I don't think any of those apply. I'm gonna use 1 momentum to roll an extra die. Hey!
So, first of all, you do manage to figure out that these weapons seem to primarily have been weapons that fired solid mass projectiles with chemical propellants. However, some of them seem to use more advanced technology like rail coils. And so there seems to be a pretty big disparity between the level of technology involved here. But also, while you're investigating, you fall through some rotten flooring and down into a sub-level, which causes... let's see. 6 points of stress causing an injury.
Oh, dear.
You would like to avoid it with some determination or something.
2 momentum, I think.
Is it 2 momentum to avoid a
It's
injury?
to avoid the effects of an injury, but you're still going to have an injury that's basically there. Or you can put the determination to just completely ignore it.
I will use the determination because I have a 1/3 chance of getting it back with my veteran talent.
That's fair, yeah.
So I'll use it and I'll let you know if I get it back.
I was an ice climber in a previous life.
You know,
I was Nathan
former,
Drake once.
I'm going to like fall down and like brush myself and say, away team member injured on away team. Interesting choice, Lieutenant Vray-lax.
I think the guns look very gun-shaped.
So, by the way, Dr. Hobnall, you did just see your exo fall through a floor.
Yeah, I'm going to immediately go up to the edge and peer over and just make sure. Var, are you all right?
Yes, Doctor. You should ask Lieutenant what their plan of action is.
Will do. How quickly do we need down there? Are you injured?
No. Fortunately, I fell on this stone floor, which was quite soft.
So we can just go ahead without you. Then we can leave you there, and then we will just proceed, and we can come back for you.
That is certainly a choice you could make, Lieutenant.
I am. Seems reasonable to me.
A quick side train that we've
determination, so I'm out.
We have enough former Navy people here. They'll get a kick out of this. I once had a trucker tell me the reason that the railguns didn't work very good on battleships is because they didn't put water wheels on the side of the ship to generate the electricity for them.
That sounds. That makes sense.
I could not explain to them that putting water wheels on the ship wouldn't generate extra energy, that it would in fact reduce the amount of energy the ship had.
I mean, so you could reduce the overall power generation of the ship and still charge a battery off of the water wheels, I suppose. Like, it's not impossible.
Except you would be adding weight that would drag the ship.
You'd be adding inefficiencies at every step. You should just charge a battery off of the main ship's power. But technically, if you wanted to go about it in the most roundabout way possible, yes, you could stick water wheels on the side of the ship and use them to power a battery. It is not...
The only thing I told him, I said the only way that would make sense is if you were anchored and the current was generating. That's the only... It would be a net loss every other time.
Yep, that's correct. Yeah. It would be very stupid, but technically you could do it.
That feels like people who think that all the electrical energy in your car is free because the car is moving anyway. And then you have to tell them that that's not how it works.
It's the equivalent of like buying AAA batteries to charge your phone. It's like, why are you doing that? And then you're like, yeah, but they're rechargeable. And so you plug them into the wall socket to recharge your AAA batteries. It's like, that's just extra steps. Nothing else, nothing is being gained.
This room I'm in, tell me about this room.
All right, so this room seems to house what looks like some flywheel power storage. So there are, in these mostly corroded containers, big hunks of metal that have a rotor assembly around them so that they can be spun up to speed. And there is, in fact, a door, but it is mostly blocked off with rubble.
Is this rubble I could clear with my phaser?
Yeah, probably. It seems like it's just made of local rock, not like, deal. Some of it's concrete.
I will report up to the lieutenant and ask, I'm sorry, what's your character's pronouns?
He, him.
Okay. I will ask him, sir, requesting orders after I describe the room to the lieutenant.
Yeah, go ahead and clear it with your phaser there.
So I'll unholster my phaser and blast away at those rocks.
Give me a difficulty 1 daring and security check.
Daring, not control? It doesn't matter, actually. They're the same.
It is control. Yeah, it is control. Yep.
I have a focus and hand phasers, which I assume will apply.
Sure.
And... All right. I will... You said difficulty 1?
Yeah.
I'm just going to roll you guys.
These are just rocks. They're not trying to evade you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But they could be special glowy rocks.
They're not. All right, so...
before we go further, I forgot I had it. Do you mind if I activate my citation for gallantry to half the damage from that thingy?
Yeah, that's fine. You can bring it down to 3, in which case you wouldn't have spent that determination anyway.
Sick. All right, cool.
All right.
And then I'll roll the damage. There you go.
All right, so... yeah, you blast away a bunch of the rocks.
He didn't get any momentum off that, right?
You got 2 momentum off of that.
Okay.
Yep. So you blast that rock away, and the door is now just able to be opened.
Is there a place where we can see our collected momentum?
There's the stream, but currently it's 6.
Oh.
Yep.
See, I didn't open the stream.
Oh, for shame.
Yeah.
We've been making fun of you
I
this
mean,
whole time.
No, I have the chat open. But oh wow, look, and you have like the dice rolls there and everything. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
That's
there's
very-
character
Look at the
art
production value.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
check it out. Look, I'll put one up
Wow.
right now.
Jeff and I make a pretty decent team when it comes to live streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy. Sweet.
It's like we coordinated beforehand.
I'm not gonna await further orders. I'm just gonna go through the door.
That's fair. So there is a spiraling ramp that leads up to the upper floor, which is the ground floor. It is rickety, and so I'm going to require a fitness security difficulty 2, lest it crash around you.
Fitness. I'm not. Va has been maybe not doing her laps on the ship like she should have. You said difficulty 2.
Yep.
You do have 6 momentum
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend 3 of that. And crush
Okay.
it.
Well, you get 2 back, so we're down to 5. And yeah, you manage to get up, and just as you're stepping onto the landing for the top floor, the spiral ramp starts to just kind of collapse and give way, crashing loudly into the lower floor. But you were back up at the top, or the ground floor where you were before, investigating all those weapons.
All right, I'll come out, brush off my uniform as the thing crashes behind me. All right, Lieutenant,
Not
ready to
looking
go?
back.
Yeah, never
Yeah.
look back.
After you.
Aye, sir.
All right, so what y'all doing?
Are there more buildings to explore here, or have we explored this little collection?
So you're now inside the compound area, and there are several dozen buildings, all of which are
Several
full
dozen.
of various bits of machinery, some of which is easier to identify than others. Perhaps if you had an engineer with you, he or she would be able to better identify some of the purposes.
I'm pretty
And,
sure we brought the engineer with us, didn't we?
Do I have
Yeah,
to fall
while we're,
down there?
While we're just now reunited with Va, since Commander Va disappeared and was in rusty old ruins, I do want to get a tricorder scan immediately, just make sure there was nothing unseen picked up down there.
Like xenotetanus?
Yeah, like xenotetanus. Xenotetanus is really bad. If there's ovomorphs down there, we don't need a crossover episode.
Or do we? I mean,
Ooh.
Halloween is coming up.
Man, I'm so glad
Va
I'm
would
on
have a
the ship
symbiont
right now.
and a parasite.
Actually, Trill are particularly resistant to parasites.
And I'm gonna be fine because I'm the cat.
You're also still.
That did not work at Alien Earth. The cat did not like that one.
Yeah, the cat
It's
did
okay,
die
we're
in
not
the
on
end.
Earth right now.
Well, neither was the cat when it died. This looks like someone needs to watch Alien Earth. Anyway, so yeah, give me a. Actually, I'm not going to make you roll for it. You can scan Commander Va with your medical tricorder, and she's unharmed. She has some scrapes, but she'll be fine. No signs of infection, just some dermal abrasions. Nothing a quick trip to the sick bay with a dermal regenerator can't fix.
I have some scrapes that are like artful on the face and a super pain for the costume department to keep consistent.
You perfectly you rubbed your leg a little bit on purpose and put some of it on your face.
One little blood streak just for effect. All right, so
Got a little bit of schmutz there.
yeah, Commander Dulles, would you like to do any investigating?
I would love to do some investigating.
Okay.
I kind of, it's almost a tiptoe to where they are. Very, oh, you can't see me. My camera's off because I'm not on my good Wi-Fi. I was doing some acting. All right, so what would you like me to make?
All right, so you're going to investigate the buildings, and I would like you to make a. You know what? I am going to say that the wind picks up considerably, and in doing so, I am going to spend 2 threat to increase the difficulty of the checks in this scene. Unless, of course, you would like to counter it with 2 momentum to just cancel the wind, which technically you can do.
That's convenient.
Yeah, but it's going to be a difficulty 3 reason and engineering check to figure out what some of these non-weapon but still full of machinery buildings are for. And I'm going to say that as a result of maybe some Tilikaal whispering into your brain, you get to turn on your focus.
Yes, thank you.
So how much
I would like
momentum
to
would
spend-
like to burn?
I would just like to spend 1 to get an extra die.
Okay, we got 5.
Right? It's at 5?
Yeah.
Wait, how much do we have to spend to just... Is it just 2 to make the wind thing go away?
Yeah, which would
Well,
also be similar to spending 1 to get an extra die. It's
Yeah, spend 2 to make the wind thing go away.
Okay.
And then
The wind
now
picks up, and Dulles is like, "Stop it!" And
Why did you drop?
Hold on a second.
Oh, okay. There we go.
So
now
what I'm actually going to say is that rather than just negating the wind, you managed to find some sheet metal that you can put up to block your area that you're investigating from the effects of the now like visibility limiting gusts of snow and wind.
Okay. I put up my shelter. Okay, so what's my difficulty now?
2.
2. Okay, yeah, so we'll do that, and then I'll still spend 1 to get a 3rd die. So it's the same amount of momentum, except it affects.
Well, also,
more.
if there's a subsequent check, it will still be prevented from going up in difficulty by the sheet metal that you've put up as a temporary like wind block.
Exactly. Okay. What did I roll?
A 3.
The tiniest screen. Hey, I got a 3.
You got 3, yeah. So you gain a momentum back. All right, so you are now aware that while this is not actually technology that was produced by the Tilikaal, it clearly is using principles that they use themselves. And also, it seems like this
I get super upset because it looks like jury rigging, which is my least favorite. I hate that practice of engineering.
Sometimes you have to rig a jury.
It seems like this building is itself basically a very large tractor beam generator.
Guys, I think this is how they made the planets move.
Are you telling me they used a tractor beam on a planet?
Remember how the planets thrown at us like a month ago?
That a flat Earth thing?
I hate to be the metagaming pigeon, but we did that.
No.
Well, you did part of it. You prevented the planets from crashing as fast as they could have.
Yeah. We prevented that, but we didn't summon them.
Sure.
Interesting.
Yeah. Dapper, can I do a check to make sure I'm right that this tractor beam thing is similar or related to a technology that could tractor beam a planet?
So you can use a momentum to obtain information as to how powerful this whole tractor system could have been.
Okay, I would like to do that.
Okay, so this tractor beam probably could not have successfully moved an entire planet. Its limit is a few megatons, which is a lot, but it's not planetary.
Is that more than Starfleet's current tractor beam capabilities?
It's not more than the strongest tractor beams that Starfleet could mount, but it's stronger than most that they would mount on just ships.
Okay. So, and I know you said 1 megaton, but help me understand.
Oh, you just broke up a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can you help me understand how big a thing it can move in terms of like?
It could effectively move a roughly smallish mountain.
Okay, so it couldn't move the moon, but it could fully move Mount Everest.
Yeah, it could definitely shove Mount Everest around.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you. I report all of that back.
Okay. As you're finishing up your report, a light comes on and starts blinking a blue color.
Ooh.
Whose light is blinking a blue color?
In the building, a light is blinking blue.
Well, that
Uh,
seems...
Do I think blue good, blue bad?
I don't know, do you?
I think
No.
any
know
light
who,
bad.
who installed the light, right?
I mean,
it feels like why would you blink a light if it was good? That's a very good point.
Sometimes
in all
a blue
honesty-
light could just mean you have a call coming in.
Commander Doulis, we can't assume that their eyesight would have been the same as ours. For all we know, all their lights are blue, and the variance is on a wavelength we can't see.
I'm more interested in why you turned the machine on, Commander.
Metageeky Platypus Librarian for $5 says, "Are these Pearson's puppeteers practicing for their eventual Klemper Rosette on their homeworlds?" First of all, excellent reference to Known Space. Second, probably not. So, first of all, Commander Dulles, as far as you know, you didn't actually touch anything.
Okay, yeah,
So,
because
like-
I don't think I touched anything. I didn't power anything up. I was like using my, you know.
Chesh, up on the ship, you receive whoever's up there on the scanners, right? Some NPC lets you know that they are detecting a small power signature in orbit of the larger of the M-class planets.
Does it appear Romulan in nature?
No.
On screen?
All right. You see a small satellite orbiting the larger planet, which looks to be in technological advancement, certainly up beyond 21st century Earth, right? So it's not like the ISS, but it's also significantly below current Federation technology.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe something that I don't know, NASA and a joint coalition of countries might build in the 2120s or something.
Okay. Yeah, let's get some full scans of that thing. See what it's about.
Okay. So what you can tell without even bothering to roll, because I'm not going to try to have you roll for a check for everything,
Thanks.
is that, yeah, this seems to be some kind of observation post that at one point had some regular rotational gravity, but whatever it was using to keep that stable has deteriorated, and it's now just sort of tumbling with a 3-axis roll. But there are some battery-powered machinery that's operating there, including what your scans indicate might be some kind of data bank or computer system or something like that.
Okay. Is this is a satellite, not like a station that would have had people on it?
No, there's living quarters in there, although
Okay.
your scans indicate that there's no longer a sufficient atmosphere for anyone to breathe. So it looks like basically this was originally an inhabited space station, but in the probably thousands of years or so that it's been uninhabited, the air has slowly leaked out and never been replenished.
Okay. Can we isolate the data and collect it?
It's too fragmentary to do it from your ship. If you could get people on board, you probably could.
Okay. We will consider that option when the away team comes back.
Okay. Speaking of which, away team, what are you up to?
There's a light and it's blinking.
Yeah.
Lieutenant, what do you want to do?
So the blinking light, is it like nothing's making any noise?
Not really, no.
It's just
How
a
much-
blinking light.
How much power are we talking about here, Commander?
I haven't powered anything up.
Okay.
Okay.
But clearly there's power.
Mm-hmm.
How much power? Do we need to worry about this whole thing activating, or is this some residual battery?
Dapper, how can I don't know how to answer that.
So this light itself is probably taking up around 20 watts at maximum, and that's if it's in an inefficient incandescent bulb. If it's like an LED or equivalent, it's taking less than that.
Okay.
I wasn't asking
So-
how much power the bulb is using. I was asking if this building is reactivating.
Well, if it is, you don't know, and how much power the building as a whole would draw is going to be in the terajoule range if it's at maximum draw.
Is there shit we can scan with our?
There's
with our
always stuff you can
tricorders,
scan.
Right?
Always.
Should we scan something here?
That's a good question. Should
see
you?
if-
What are you going to do?
I want to scan shit.
Okay. What
So-
what shit?
Uh,
Everything.
I do. I want to scan it all.
Can we
Hank
see
Lanford
what,
approves.
can we see what
Um,
system this light is attached to?
Yeah, I was gonna say I
Good
could also
idea.
try to
Yeah.
get power to this console and see if I could read something.
All right. So what is the immediate plan? Are you going to try to scan it to see what it's connected to, or is your plan to try to power it up? What's the goal here?
We should maybe check and see what it's connected to first.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say that this is going to be a control and engineering task. It's going to be difficulty 2. However, Kip, if you would like, you can assist with a control and engineering task, but you only roll 1 die because it's an assist. That's how assists work. However, because of your archaeology focus, I will let you apply your focus to that one roll.
Let's
So
do
where's
it.
my? Yeah. So how do I do a
Control and engineering, you just click the control attribute and the engineering discipline, and then you switch your
Control.
number of dice from 2 to 1,
engineering
and make sure your focus is
task
on.
roll to 1? Focus is on,
There you go.
and
You got a success. Now, as long as Maddie gets a success, you can add.
okay.
She can add yours to her roll.
Can I please use my electroplasma power systems focus?
Yes, you may.
Amazing.
There you go. You guys succeeded and gained a momentum. So
Excellent.
this light is actually hooked up via a collection of various electronic and electrical conduits to an antenna, which means this is probably part of some kind of comms relay.
Do I am I able to tell if there's a message being sent? Like
So
or-
the light is on simply a simple like pattern where it's like on, off, on, off. So there doesn't
Okay.
seem to be any information being transmitted because the total Shannon information of this signal is actually essentially 0 bits. In case you're wondering, everybody. Look
So
up
you
Shannon.
can measure information.
Yeah, you can in fact actually measure information. Yeah. Turns out, so as far as you can tell, there is no signal other than that there is power that is currently being transmitted, which itself is a signal.
Mhm.
But there's no message being transmitted currently.
Okay, I communicate all of that to listen, I like position myself so that Ba is like right behind Kip's character, Vray-lax. And so I'm talking to Vralax, but
don't trip
like
on the tail.
side-eyeing Va.
Okay. Well, now Lieutenant Vralax and Commander Va both know that information that there is power is something that is being transmitted, but there is no message trained in any kind of signal.
So maybe we should
Maybe we should turn it
know.
on.
Yeah. Yeah, that works.
What's the worst that could happen?
That's true.
A giant tractor beam could turn on and like grab the ship or something. I don't know.
Sounds like a
I'm-
problem.
I
for the
heard
captain.
turn
I-
on. And I
Or it
turn
could
on.
grab you and throw you all into space. That's probably the worst that could happen.
Everything's in space. We're already in space. We're
That's right.
fine.
It would very shortly not be my problem then.
Well,
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it's
we would have
and it's
lost
cold.
2 Vaz in one campaign. Well, I guess 2 Malkas in one campaign and 1 Va.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to try to turn on the entire tractor beam?
I'm just gonna try to boot up this system.
Okay.
Let's do
All right.
that.
Do you have any focuses to do with computers or anything like that?
Yeah, computers is a focus of mine.
Well, there you go. All right, so this is going to be a difficulty 4 reason and engineering check, and your computer's focus does apply.
Okay, I need to spend 3 momentum because I need a total of 4 dice,
Okay.
and it's a difficulty 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hey, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna see what happens. Well, bam. Okay.
Nice.
There you go. You got 1 momentum back. All right.
Guys, we're doing the thing I'm specifically good at.
Lieutenant Matt, practitioner of license plate magic for $5 says, this civilization was killed by genetic entropy. Obviously, it wasn't people throwing raw.
Yes.
Which
Genetic
ran out of
entropy
data.
is a word that Star Trek would come up with.
See it?
Also, I'm seeing 8 chats that have applied to the super chat goal, and like none of them seem to actually being applying. So I don't know what the deal is there. I'm refreshing my my thing, seeing if it's fixed itself, and now it says it's just not there. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see the goal. It disappeared.
Maybe I put it. I'm pretty sure I put it on for 3 hours.
Yeah, maybe
I don't
that.
know.
I don't know.
Whatever.
YouTube's been being weird lately. I had 2 streams that it like just didn't stop the stream.
All right. Well, we're at 8. I'll try to remember that. I've got my left hand doing the ASL 8 number so I can keep track. So sorry if we still get to 15, it'll apply. I don't know why YouTube is being weird like that. Anyway, yeah. So you can power it up. And it turns out that not only is it hooked up to an antenna, but also it has access to some kind of data bank.
Ooh.
And guys, remember when you super chat, if it's $5 or more and you include one of my cat's name, I will go grab said cat and force them on stream.
Okay.
Amazing.
Lieutenant Matt, practitioner of licensed play magic for $5 says, genetic entropy, also known as the Ocampa reproductive strategy. Yeah, Star Trek writers learn the most basic things about biology, like that if your maximum number of offspring per female in a sexually reproducing species is 1, that's a problem. Especially if they are monogamous and mate for life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And their life is 9 years.
Yeah, that means every 9 years your population is reduced by a factor of 0.5. Nazumi Zumi Tomato has been a member for 10 months and is at the ensign level. Thank you very much, Ensign Nazumi. All right, so we're at 9, by the way. I don't know why YouTube isn't keeping track, but whatever. Which actually means only 6 more super chats, and I will give out a team key. All right, so what would you like to do now that you have access to some kind of data bank?
I would like to pull our archaeologist science officer over and be like, there's words.
Yeah. Listen, I have a focus in linguistics as well as archaeology and anthropology.
Wow.
So yes,
Double majored.
I am investigating this this thing to see what the words are there discernible characters on this that I can actually see.
I mean, it's a computer screen,
Right.
and has access to a data bank, so you could like select files.
Oh, okay.
Let's presume that I've pulled up a file and I'm like, oh man, those are words. And then hand
It's
it
a
over.
Unix system.
Yes.
I know this.
Sapphire Equatorial Poles Light, who's been a member for 3 months, is at the ensign level. So thank you very much, Ensign Sapphire Light. And remember, you can't have your poles at the equator. That is definitely
that.
impossible.
No, why not?
Because that's not how math works.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, it's like having an even odd number. You just can't.
Mm.
A number can be even, and if it's even, it's not odd. And if it's odd, it's not even.
But what if it's an imaginary number?
It's still either even or odd or neither.
Ah.
Yeah. It still
But
can't be both.
Why would you
Wow.
cut the genitals off your computer system?
It's a good question.
But what if we're,
God,
what if we're in
that-
JS Node?
That's very harsh, Jillian. Wow.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but does he speak Hebrew, or is he the Richard Carrier of the ship's archaeologists? Ouch. Yeah, Maggie Platypus says he's a linguist. Yeah, Vralax is much more of a linguist than Dapper Dinosaur ever has been.
Officially. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know pre-Yiddish?
Yes.
It was like in my intro block at the academy.
Obviously. Yep.
I was doing it in first year. Come on.
But do you know any pre-Ladino?
I do, in fact.
Wow.
My my dissertation supervisor was wrote the second best textbook
On
in
Pre-Ladino.
Pre-Ladino. Yes,
Wow, that's
The
rather
second best.
surprising.
the second.
I
second.
cannot tell if we're
that-
talking in or out.
Both.
All right. So the file that comes up has a combination of on-screen text and video, but it's very broken up. So give me
The text is broken up, or the video.
everything about it is all
Everything about it
staticky and cuts out.
Oh,
And whatnot.
okay.
There's
Yeah.
clearly been data corruption, which means I'm going to require a difficulty 2. We're going to go control and science, and your linguistics focus is going to apply.
All right.
Someone drop the stone tablet the data is on.
Do I need how much momentum do we have?
4.
4. Should I get some more dice?
More dice is
What?
more better.
More dice is more better.
3?
What's the
Should I
difficulty of
spend-
the skill?
2.
Spend 1, at least 1.
So I should spend. I should roll 2 dice.
You always get to roll 2 dice, no matter what.
Okay, so I should roll
Right.
3 dice.
So roll 3 dice, spend 1
Yeah.
momentum. Would be my recommendation.
Okay,
He's
that
already
is
almost at the level of Chesh in terms of understanding the game mechanics.
Yeah. How good is your was it reason science for this?
my reason. No, it's control
it's
science.
control science.
Control science. How good
It's
is
9. My control is 9. My science is 5.
That's really good.
that? Yeah.
That's
Okay.
pretty
So
good.
a 14. So yeah. I just spend 1. If I was you.
Okay, so we're gonna roll 3 dice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
How come
All
it
right.
didn't do anything? Did it do something? Oh, there it is.
Did a thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Alright.
sometimes it takes a second.
okay. I didn't even hear the sound though.
I do.
Usually makes a
But it also means that
sound.
momentum is
Yeah,
better.
I heard the blip.
All
yeah.
right, so what you can tell is that the alien that appears on the screen, which is a 6-armed creature that has a face that has some like sideways closing mandible-like jaws and covered in scales, is talking about the hated enemy and how finally his people will be free of their interference and oppression.
Mm.
Mhm.
Does this alien creature? You said he's scaled.
Mm-hmm.
Does he look like he's native to this snowy, frozen world, or is he from somewhere else? Or are they from somewhere else?
The creature does not look like it could probably survive clad as it is on the exterior on the surface of this planet. I'll say that.
So, the hated enemy, we have 2 M-class worlds, both of which are chilly snowballs, and both have a bunch of craters and all this thing. I'm
Are they both
guessing
chilly
we found
snowballs?
2 civilizations that destroyed each other with rocks, space rocks.
The joy of
Space
nuclear
catapults.
holocaust.
Did they create like a nuclear winter?
Yeah.
That's my guess.
They might have
Okay.
chucked asteroids at each other. Yeah.
Yeah. Because asteroids, fun fact, one asteroid.
I missed all that. What
Yeah, you
happened?
One asteroid is worth
It's worth
about 100 nuclear bombs.
there we
Oh.
go.
That's a
It
lot.
depends on the asteroid and the nuclear bomb, but yeah.
Yeah, but like, what's an order of magnitude between friends?
Exactly.
One young Earth creationism.
Naranda puts in the chat, says, using the tractor beams
Oh no.
that could move a mountain?
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe, Lieutenant, we should explore the other facilities on the planet. We might be able to find more about this extinct civilization there.
Well, this is the only facility on the larger planet that has
Should
any-
we?
Weren't there like some circular residential structures or something?
Yes, but they didn't have any signs of any of the technology that's here. They were just made of like stone.
So have we pretty much exhausted what we can learn
Well, you could go over that
in
other
this-
settlement, yeah, but it doesn't have this technology, so.
Right.
But I'll
But
tell
it-
you. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It might have information
Yes.
like about
Right?
these creatures.
That's
these
kind
creatures.
of what I was thinking too.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna speed through that investigation because there's not a whole lot of rolls that I really need you to make there, and say that you find that the other settlement seems to have technology that is primarily characteristic of like Earth's Neolithic, and some of it might be like the very beginning of a Chalcolithic age. Like there might be a little bit of there's some copper there, no bronze, and it's
They are not known
crudely
for
worked at
having
best.
giant tractor beams now.
Chesh.
Feels
I
like
would
no.
I would like to alert my transportation team on the ship that when these guys decide to transport back, just send them straight over to the.
Are you gonna tell them that, or is that gonna be a surprise? Also-
I'll let them know.
Also, they're not currently wearing spacesuits, so they would die.
Oh well, yeah. Just send them, bring them
Only
here, and then
once.
spacesuit them, and then send them off. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Ah.
I'm
Yeah.
going to hit my communicator and call back to the captain to report what we've learned so far.
Good work.
Forgetting that I put the lieutenant in charge momentarily.
Good work. We found a no longer functioning in orbit satellite space station. It seems to have some data on it that we can't collect at a distance. If you guys can stay in the transporter room and hop back, get some exosuits and head over there next.
Couldn't we just bring the satellite into the cargo bay?
How big is it?
It's a bit big for that.
Yeah, it's a bit large.
Is it too big? Okay.
It's a bit
Then
large.
sure.
Yeah, it's a bit big. I considered that option.
Definitely.
Exosuits?
Believe it or not,
Like the
I actually
exoskeleton from
did, and then I
Psychogenesis?
was like, it's probably too big.
Well, if we hit it
First
with
time
some
Captain
phasers,
Telly has ever said that. Ayo.
Yeah, just like trim it down a bit. I like to imagine
so
it
you
looks
want-
like one of the orbs from
Do you want to head
Aperture.
over to the satellite?
Yeah.
Let's go.
yes, but we should probably take a shuttle. I would think.
Sure.
If you say so.
If you want.
Yeah.
You want to take Billy with you?
Is that a yes or a no? I don't know.
I mean, sure.
Alright.
If Billy wants to pilot the shuttle remotely, I don't care.
Or just on the shuttle. You guys can
I guess-
have her exo suit there. All right, so
Yeah.
we'll change scenes. Momentum is going down to 3. So you guys in your exo suits with Petty Officer Billy staying on board the runabout because you guys have 2 runabouts. That's your shuttle. You guys step out and there is this just dead silence other than the clanking of your maglock boots. And as you're there, you're feeling like your gravity is fluctuating somewhat, and it's making you all a little bit queasy. And this is a result of the rather chaotic tumble of the satellite, which Petty Officer Billy was skillfully able to navigate. By the way, thank you very much, Petty Officer Billy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Petty Officer Billy.
As you're walking through, you all the lights are out, and you're using your headlamps, and you come across the floating in rags body of some alien that does not look like the same species that was on the video feed. This one has only 2 arms and 2 legs, and it has a skull with a long snout. And it still has dried, desiccated flesh clinging to its exterior.
Spooky.
Doctor, use your tricorder. Find out how it boned.
Quick, the Trigan Protocol.
Initiate.
I did not bring my copy of the Trigan Protocol. I have a special tricorder just for that. It stays in. It gets very thoroughly cleaned each time.
Can't you put a condom on your normal tricorder?
Do you need me to beam it over for you? I will burn 1 momentum to send over the Trigan tricorder.
The
I mean, if you want to.
tricorder.
Commander, can you plug into the data system here?
Probably. I would like to get data.
All right. By the way, if you do want to find out more about this floating body, Zerolon, you may in fact roll a reason medicine difficulty 2 check.
I could do that. Will my focus in xenobiology count?
Yes.
Would you like to burn a momentum?
No, we're good.
Too late.
All right. So it looks like this creature died of starvation.
I will relay that. I will also let Kip know anytime your character needs to make a medical check, make sure you're talking to Dr. Hobnell because you get to use my medical skill.
Ooh, okay.
It's very handy.
That does sound handy.
Mm-hmm.
My guess is that after the exchange of apocalyptic weapons, this space station was left unsupplied.
It's probably a fair guess. So as you're walking to get to whatever computer core or whatever else this place has, you pass a few more such bodies. Some of them are strapped into chairs. Some of them are just pressed against a wall and banging back and forth as gravity seems to change a little bit. But you do manage to get to a computer core, and yeah, you can hook up to it fairly easily. It seems to actually have the same basic kind of like computer architecture as the previous databank that you had hooked up to on the larger of the planets. Lieutenant Map Practitioner of License Plate Magic for $2 says the Trigan Tricorder requires ID in Texas. Yeah.
It's probably
Or a
illegal in
face scan.
Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably have to hold your ID card in front of it in the UK.
Requires more licensing than the guns.
I mean, given it's Texas, yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so
I mean, I'm in California and we don't even have that much licensing required.
So
No,
you
you don't
activate-
understand. Because, like in Oklahoma, the only things that are illegal are sin. Anyway.
Yeah.
So you managed to activate this computer system, and what pulls up is a somewhat less corrupted video of a creature that looks sort of like a humanoid dog, but with skin that is smooth and glistening like a frog or a salamander skin. And with your universal translator, it is uncorrupted enough that you can hear that this is in fact this creature's final log, and despite all that they have done for the US on their sister world, they have decided to annihilate their sister planet, and it seems like their sister planet is responding in kind before the final impact.
Ooh.
And he wishes that whatever gods rule over the universe might have mercy on them and remember them, because there will soon be no one left.
So, am I hearing that right? That the other species is striking first, according to this species, and they're retaliating?
So the species that was on the planet that you were just on is apparently, according to this guy, striking first.
Gotcha.
Despite all that the other species has allegedly done for them.
Is this space station also utilizing Tilikaal technology?
Yes.
Interesting.
They're utilizing what technology?
So Tilikaal is like the
Precursor
Oh, the
technology.
Thank you.
right.
The weird blue guy in Commander Dula's head.
Her head
So-
fuck buddy.
I wonder if
Jeez.
these species evolved on a planet that the Tilikaal previously colonized or something, and they kind of like co-opted their technology.
And that sounds
Interesting.
like it. They definitely didn't build this technology with their bronze tools or copper tools.
Right.
They didn't even have bronze.
Yeah.
They only barely had copper in the first place.
Oh,
Fascinating. A
It's
prime
almost
example of what could have happened on 21st century Earth.
Yeah. It's almost like maybe the Prime Directive was designed for examples just like this, where maybe
Yeah.
you don't uplift the Stone Age civilization.
yeah.
Well, it's a good thing we would never violate the Prime Directive.
Never. Not even
It's
once.
It's the first one for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Have we
Standing order
actually
one.
broken it, technically?
No investigation has ever substantiated that we violated the Prime Directive.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Exactly. It's only a link.
If you
We never broke it. We just bent it a lot.
We just brushed
Like a really
past
lot.
it. We bumped it like a
if you
shark.
can't prove it in a court martial, then it never happened.
There you go. And we have had at least one court martial
Vindicated. Cleared of all charges.
So far.
so far. True. All right. So what I'm going to say is, if you want, you can beam down to the other planet, and we're going to go through that investigation relatively quickly. But before we do, if you guys are here on a runabout, Pet Officer Billy,
Yes.
there is in fact as this ship starts to bring back power, both as a result of whatever initiated partial power restoration in the first place, as well as the work that Commander Dulas has been working on. Some more power is coming back, and some of the thrusters fire in an attempt to fix whatever tumbling motion is going on here, which is going to require a daring and con check from Petty Officer Billy at difficulty 3 in order to safely disengage the runabout.
Okay. Yeah. Daring con. I'd like to spend 1 momentum,
Okay?
and I have a focus in helm operations.
You got it.
Nice.
All right.
That's 5.
You're still using
so-
Becca as a drop down,
Should
by the way.
change my name
There you
again.
go.
Yeah. All right. So you managed to get everyone on board and safely disconnected from the space station.
Is
and
that
are you taking
plus 3 momentum? Sorry.
plus 1? No, plus 2
Yep.
after the -1. So total of plus
Yeah.
1. Yeah. So we spent 1 game 2. So.
Okay, yeah, all right. That's what I thought.
Would you want to pilot the runabout to the other planet, or do you just want to go back to the ship and then beam to the other planet?
We're already in the runabout.
Yeah, we're already halfway there, right?
Basically.
But I'm not in command, so
Yeah, let's just keep going.
All right. So you managed to
Just
land on the
tell me
other
where
planet
to land.
without too much incident. It's pretty safe.
Um,
This planet is similarly frigid and cold, and your scans indicate that whatever biosphere is here is on the brink of collapse. This planet
they need more beaches.
has better preserved structures, and all of the structures seem to incorporate some degree of Tilikaal structure. And there are even indications that in like certain subterranean cultural layers, there are actual Tilikaal buildings that are probably the basis for the
actual
technology.
Tilikaal buildings. Okay.
Yeah. But yes, it does seem
Wow.
like the planet that the two-armed dog-like species originated on. And on interfacing with their computers, you find that from their perspective, they spent nearly a century trying to uplift and teach the wonders of their technology, provide them with farming techniques, better medical technology, and whatnot. But the US kept making war on each other and eventually banded together against them, and they're not clear as to why.
We gave them all our modern civilization had to offer, and all we took was like half of their food and their labor and their precious metals.
According to the records here, they did not do that. However, do you believe those records? I don't know. It's up to you.
Who knows? Who knows?
Do we have, so other than investigating the M-class planet, do we have any other directives?
Don't violate the Prime Directive.
Oh, well, they're all dead, so that's pretty easy.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it seems like we've solved the mystery. We know what happened, or at least we believe we know what happened. I think
There's-
it's time for us.
Version of what happened.
Yeah.
There's only one thing that I would like to get out of this, and it's an understanding of how they integrated the Tilikaal technology. Because I think that's going to be very, very relevant if our overarching goal and mission is to save the Tilikaal. We're going to have to integrate our technologies in some capacity.
Well, I will let you know that is probably something that's going to require some analysis that we can probably do off camera between sessions.
I mean, like, we should be collecting samples. Like, I don't expect the away team to get, like, do it right this second. Yeah.
I am taking on board that is something that you are saying that they're doing, and I am accepting that, and I'm saying that we will deal with the actual outcome of that.
If we're rolling for that, do I get to use my delegation focus?
Tell you what, why don't you roll for it? Let's do a presence and command check. It's going to be difficulty 2. Let's see what you got.
I have a total of 16 presence and command, and I get my focus. That's pretty solid. I'm gonna burn a momentum and get that extra dice. So because why not?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So everyone is very motivated to take sufficient samples.
Good job, everybody.
Good job. Yeah.
I'll throw a pizza party for you later.
With our 10th applicable super chat, Metageeky Platypus Librarian says, quick, for $5, sorry. Says, quick, clone all species, revive them, and recreate the incident that led to their mutual genocide. For science!
Yes!
Alright, so you guys are back on the ship now. You have completed your investigation. What's the plan?
There is one last question we definitely didn't answer, and it's that did these species intermingle sexually and produce offspring?
Did they crossbone?
Did they crossbone?
Yeah.
Intriguing protocol.
And it seems like we should turn this planet over. We should notify Starfleet. They're going to want to get survey teams out here. And we should probably turn this planet over. Though I am... Something about this just... We haven't seen any Romulans yet, and that makes me nervous.
So I'm gonna burn 12 threat.
Yeah.
I've been keeping an eye out. I've been up here watching for Romulans.
So is the plan head back?
I mean, I think we're done.
Yeah.
Okay. I am gonna burn 12 threat.
Okay.
Ooh. Surprise Romulans!
It's almost like I
definitely didn't see that
DM
coming.
regularly or something.
Because as you are setting course and powering up your impulse engines to get out of system, more power signatures appear on the planet, and you are grabbed by twin tractor beams that start pulling the ship in different directions, causing, one, you to be unable to actually leave currently with the tractor beams, but also they're squeezing you in different directions, which is going to cause, let's see, I need to get a D6. You know, I gotta roll things, and just a regular D6, not like a challenge die.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Bingo bongo boyo.
So, you have suffered 3 breaches to your communication system as of now.
Nezumi comes over the fucking intercom. Ah!
Quick, guys, it's pulling us in 2 directions. Turn the ship and separate the saucer.
All right.
Multi-vector assault mode.
We are going to be treating this as a combat at this point. So we are starting with the players. Both planets' tractor beams collectively are being treated as a single hostile action. And they went first because it's a bit of a surprise. So you guys have, all of you can take various actions. Lieutenant Matt, practitioner of license plate magic for $2 says, no one expects the Romulan Inquisition. Actually, they do, because the Tal Shiar is ubiquitous and everyone expects.
The Romulans never get a surprise attack, despite their cloaking.
First, we have to dramatically yell red alert.
Yes! Red alert!
So, actually, let me get you back onto the bridge noise so that it sounds right. And then,
Oh, very good. Nice.
Then I'll
I like how Kip is surprised that I actually have sound effects for this damn thing.
I'll say, Commander Dulas, did you forget to turn off the
Did you guys see that?
tractor
The
beams?
console changed colors.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're spoiled here, Cap.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Dapper is a professional.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
Actually, Chesh, can you turn off the screen capture for Discord so Kip can see the red alert animation too?
What?
Dapper puts more work into his alt channel than I do into my main.
Just remove the visibility of the portraits so that Kip can see the red alert animation.
Oh, I
behind it.
understand. Yes.
What
Okay.
am I?
Sorry, it took me a hot second to understand what you meant.
The stream. The stream.
On the stream, you'll see a
On
red
the
alert
stream.
thing. It's pretty cool. Our pictures are blocking it right now, but
The thing that's
Yeah.
behind us. Wow.
Yeah.
That does look really cool.
It hasn't even changed yet, has it?
But I can kind of guess what it looks like.
Oh, okay. Well, now you can.
But-
you should see it
Oh
now.
god damn, my tab just crashed.
Ooh.
very cool.
Oh, that is awesome. Cool.
Yeah. Kip, I don't know if you've met me, but I'm a little extra when it comes to these
Yeah,
things.
a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Well, you're a lot extra because you do all the 2D work in 3D.
Not all of it,
Borg
but yeah.
Borg is asking me to play the red alert sound. Unfortunately, Dapper doesn't want to give me the audio cues, so that's all Dapper.
There, was that good enough?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. All right. So, yeah. Who wants to go first?
Are we doing like hand-to-hand combat here? Is that
No,
what
we're fighting in space.
Oh,
We're fighting with ships. If it gets to hand, that's because we're all in the vacuum of space and we've probably lost.
We're fighting in the
So,
tractor beams.
Can I please?
Yeah.
Can I please try to use the deflector shield to
Mm-hmm.
deflect the tractor beam?
Yes, please.
That sounds so crazy. It just didn't work.
Yes! I'm glad that me and you thought the same thing.
So, Maddie, describe to me what you want to use the deflector beam specifically to do.
To be fully honest, Dapper, I'm remembering that in a lot of Star Trek episodes, that's what deflector beams are for, right? Is they use them, I don't know, they turn the deflector to maximum and say no thank you, tractor beam.
But I would like some techno babble because it's fun.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So what I want to do is increase the positron ratio in the deflector output array to intersect and interfere with the wave pattern of the tractor beam's intensity matrix.
Okay. So the first thing you're going to have to do is figure out if you can find the frequency of the tractor beams.
Oh,
Which means
okay.
that the first thing that really needs to happen for this plan is a daring and science check of difficulty 2. So maybe whoever
With
that
assistance
should go
from the ship?
Lieutenant
With
Vralax,
from
can
the
you
ship
find the
sensors
frequency?
and science.
What, you're asking me?
Yeah, you're the
I'm
science.
asking you to do it because you're the science officer. And
I am
is-
the
Ooh.
very capable science officer. Can I roll something to look for the
Yes,
He
you
wants
can
to
in fact roll a daring and science check. Like I had
Alright.
previously.
All right,
Exactly.
so hold on, before you roll,
science? Okay.
daring and science from Kip can Dolas assist, and assistance from the ship.
I will let her assist as with can the ship with sensors and science.
Nice.
Oh, this sounds.
The
this
ship
sounds-
helped.
Do I do? Okay. How many dice am I rolling?
2 unless you buy more.
All right. Okay.
We have 4 momentum if you want to burn it.
There we go.
Won't need it.
Nope.
Dolas gonna roll.
Who's gonna roll?
Dolas is
Wait.
gonna roll and assist.
Well, that was 5 successes. I don't.
Yeah,
think
but more
that-
momentum.
I think that maxes
I
us
also
on
then
momentum.
I don't want to waste. I want to use my turn not to help, but to do the engineering check.
All right, that's
Oh,
fair.
okay.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you've discovered that they are both at resonating at the same frequency. However, at this location, you can only disrupt one of them at a time.
Okay.
But if you
Well-
give me a control and engineering difficulty 3,
Yeah.
you can figure out a location to send to the ship's helm that will put you at a point where the 2 beams are destructively interfering at maximum, which will give you a better chance to even further destructively interfere via the positron emissions from the deflector dish.
Is that Billy as well?
Okay.
Is that what?
That's what I want to do.
Va will say, I have another idea on how to destructively interfere with these tractor beams.
Shoot it.
Is it fingers?
Quantum torpedoes.
Yeah, that's our backup. If this doesn't work, we're gonna fire at it.
So, I would like to spend a momentum, get an extra die. It's difficulty 3,
Yes.
control engineering. I don't think any of my focuses apply.
What are your focuses?
Warp engines, transporters and replicators, electroplasma systems, computers, and then the others are like empathy.
Yeah, no.
No. Okay. So let's just do it flat like this. I still have a 15 in that, so like.
Yeah. So the ship's computers and engineering can assist, and I'm taking a point of threat.
1 success from the ship.
All right, there you go. So yeah, you are able to, Kitty. You are able to successfully relay to the helm, Petty Officer Billy, of course, a location to get to. But as this is going, the shear on the ship causes. Where'd my D6 go? Oh, did I put my D6 back like an idiot?
Probably.
Yeah, I did.
Drink for professionalism.
Yeah, I know, right? Dapper's a professional. Can't even figure out where his damn dice are.
Can't drink, my glass is empty.
You take 3 ruptures to your engines, which is going to be a problem.
Yeah, that's
So
a
what that
problem.
means is that any task assisted by the engines is a +2 difficulty.
Yep.
Further, the ship loses 1 power at the end of every round. The difficulty to repair this is 3.
All right,
Someone needs to fix that.
who's next? Because now the difficulty of getting out to this location is going to be a 5.
Do we know where these tractor beams are coming from?
Yes.
Planets.
Captain, permission to fire.
What are you firing?
Quantum torpedoes.
Full spread.
Quantum torpedoes. All right.
Permission
I'm
granted.
not going to do it if the captain specifically tells me not to.
All right.
But otherwise.
Permission granted. Increase that threat by 1 and roll your attack.
Let's see.
The biosphere on the planet is dying anyway. Just
We do
throw a
have-
subspace antimatter device at it.
We do have 6 momentum.
All right, so I have a shipboard tactical systems focus, which I assume will apply.
Yes, it will.
And I have a 16 in this, but I'm going to...
You also have max momentum.
Yeah, so I'm going to spend 3 momentum because we have so much.
Okay.
And then the ship, weapons, and security.
Yep.
Nothing from the ship. 3 successes.
Well, not enough.
Oh.
Well, if I'd known that, I didn't know it was higher than a 3.
Yeah, you didn't ask?
I mean, it's normally a 2, and it's +2.
Why
Oh
would
wait,
it be
no, it's
plus
not
2?
because it's not, I'm thinking the engines.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
the
No, you're
engines.
good. I'm sorry, that's me making a mistake.
Yeah!
So, yeah,
We
no.
blew
So,
it up!
You managed to seriously damage one of the tractor beams, which means that not only is escaping going to be slightly easier, but it will be causing less damage next time it tries to do any damage.
Dapper, do you have a torpedo sound effect?
Oh, you know what? I think I might. Hold on, let me find out.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
I thought I might.
Did he get? Did we get any momentum back from that?
One? Yeah, one.
That's what I thought.
Okay. Who's next?
Do we have anything we want to do before we try to fly over? Or should I just do that?
We should probably try to do some repair if we can, if there's anybody that can do that.
Well, the
I
only
don't-
people who haven't gone are the
Me.
captain,
Yeah.
the doctor, and the helmsman / navigator, Petty Officer Billy.
Yeah, so, I mean, Billy's gonna try to
Navigatrix.
get it, navigate us out of here.
Yeah, sorry, navigatrix.
Well,
Navigatrix.
Captain, you could use the direct action to direct our engineer to fix things.
Yeah, that's what I think I'm
That
gonna do.
is true, yeah.
Fix
All right.
shit.
So who's getting an extra?
Work faster.
All right. So if you want to repair engines or communications, Maddie, you can repair with a difficulty 3, control and engineering.
Amazing. I would like
And-
to repair the engine.
The direct action
Captain.
automatically mean that the captain rolls command.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm rolling
And
Which
now
So
don't
may-
you
you
have-
already get an assist on that.
Don't you have a special thing that if someone is being assisted by your command, you get something?
Yeah, it's whenever you whenever you assist another character using your command discipline, the character being assisted may re-roll 1d20.
Nice. Also, for
That's
$2,
useful.
Lieutenant Matt, practitioner of license plate magic, says the Helm's Whale.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I like
pretty
it.
good.
Helm's Whale.
Yes, yeah. Navigatrix and Helmsvale.
Yeah, so you get to use my command, which is 5, right? I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no. So you roll an assist die.
Oh,
Yeah,
with my
with
command.
You're assisting, but you're doing
With your
it with
presence and
command.
command. Yeah,
Okay.
presence
Oh,
and
I had
command.
the right thing selected and everything. Okay. Do I get to use my delegation focus?
Yes.
I finally figured out how to use this fucking thing. All right. I'm just 1 dice, right? Yeah. Hey,
But you can't use your BDSM focus.
not for this one.
No.
Great. I'll
Another
still spend
time.
momentum just in case, and I've got my
Yes.
focus on because I have a focus in warp engines.
Sounds good to me.
What?
Thanks.
I rolled another complication.
You did, but you also gain a momentum, and the
Okay.
complication is that the computers gain a breach as the
Okay.
shear forces continue on, but that's not so bad. It's only 1.
Okay.
But also, you have fixed the engine, so they're down to 2.
Means they no longer have the damage status, so they no longer
Okay.
have that.
Yeah,
Which would
so there's
make
still repair
Billy's
work,
roll
but it's like
better.
This is repair work that's like, okay, guys, we can take our time later afterwards when we're not in danger.
Get the duct tape.
No, I don't jury rig.
So we should have lost 2 power. It won't matter, but we should have lost 2 power when the engines were breached. So
We'll keep track of that. We'll just say that we're currently at, what is that, 13 now?
yeah, because we fired torpedoes and stuff.
Okay.
Hobnall
so
is
I
next,
updated
and
it.
then Billy, I think.
Yeah, Hobnall. There are in fact ship casualties that are coming in. Would you like to help heal them?
Oh, absolutely. You know I'm already there.
All right. So give me a control and medicine check, difficulty 2, and we'll see if we can keep the crew running.
I'll get a 3rd die on that.
Okay.
Nope, we're all dying. Everyone's dying, guys. We have no more red shirts. All of the red shirts are dead.
No, not the pool hall.
That
So
also,
in the reputation roll where it says
I'm
no one under your command
fucked.
died, we're just gonna.
yeah. Also, I'm putting in a breach on the weapons.
Oofed.
Weapons and
That's okay. Get us the fuck out of here, Billy.
All right, Billy. Yeah, let's see what you got. This is going to be difficulty
Okay.
5.
So the impact to
Daring
that.
and Con,
Oh no, it's not
the-
5. I'm sorry. It's only 3 because you fixed the engines.
it's only 3 now.
Well, so it,
yeah, we fixed the engines, yeah.
well, hold on. So we did fix the engines, but they still have damage. When the engines have been impacted but not damaged, difficulty goes up by 1,
Okay, so it's 4. Yeah.
and the
4.
complication range also goes up by 1.
Okay.
Complications range 2.
We have 3
You have 3
momentum.
momentum.
Okay.
And you can give him
I will invoke my value fast ships, fast life.
Yeah!
I will also spend 3 momentum to gain another die.
So that would be 2 momentum to gain another.
2 momentum, yes, 2 momentum.
Okay.
And then hope for the best.
All right. So that is 2
Nice!
already.
Awesome.
Then 3, 4, 5, 6. So you gain momentum back.
I got
and you are able.
one thing real quick. Duelas was allowed to re-roll a d20.
Oh yeah. You should probably re-roll that
right.
1-0 that you got there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just don't roll a 20.
Hey, I rolled a 15.
Hey, there you go. So it's not a success, but oh no, it is a success. So you gain another momentum. That computer the weapons breach goes away. Okay, so You have successfully gotten to the place. However, it does give them another chance to try to breach some systems, and they have put another 2 breaches on communications.
Oof.
Communications having a bad day.
You can
Communications are now
now.
disabled.
Yeah, no comms. But Commander Dulles, you can now use a difficulty 3 control and engineering assisted by the ship's sensors and engineering in order to send your destructive interference wave.
That's what I want to do.
Do it.
Okay, I would like to. I need like spend a momentum.
Okay.
And actually, I'd like to spend 3 momentum and get a 4th die because I don't have a focus.
You
We
can
only have
spend 2 and
2
give me a threat.
momentum.
Yeah.
Do you have a value you can invoke?
Decisive action saves lives.
Do it.
I would love to.
I'm going to say you learned that from me because
Yeah.
that is also my value, and I taught you.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I imagine that's like how I ended every single class.
It's like drilled into everyone's brains. Whenever we got in trouble, you made us write it 100 times on the board.
Decisive action.
So
All right, let's
that
get
is
the ship's. Let's see.
okay. It's 2
there's an engineer.
successes, but that's
said-
plus my.
Oh, plus the 2, yeah. So you're at 4. So
Plus the
you're
2.
good
Yeah.
so far.
Engine, you said what was the ship?
Sorry. Engines, not engines. I'm losing my train of thought.
Comms?
Structure?
It's sensors and engineering.
Sensors, engineering. There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
That's another point of momentum back. So you have released yourself from the hold of the tractor beams, at least for now. I would suggest that Petty Officer Billy take the next turn and get a difficulty 3 daring and con to get the
Can
ship out
I
of dodge.
use my thing to tell him to do it?
Sure, why
Technically,
not?
you can only do the direct action once per combat.
See,
Combat?
that's-
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right,
No.
all right.
So Petty Officer Billy, give me that difficulty 3. You got 1 momentum left.
The captain is allowed to give one order.
I will spend that momentum.
There you go. You guys
And
got
I
it.
have 4.
So you guys
So we get the
managed
momentum
to
back?
get the full impulse blasting away from the planet.
Let's go!
Your communication system is almost entirely shot. Your engines are not doing great. The computers themselves are damaged, but not by too much. However, you have successfully escaped. You don't need to send any distress signals or anything. And you have quite the report for Starfleet.
We wouldn't be able to send the distress signal.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, in that case, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some. We're just gonna wrap up here. So thank you very much, everyone.
Yep.
I hope that you all had fun. Kip, was it a good introduction to the campaign for you?
It was.
I wanna say-
I'm
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say I'm excited to see what's next.
So
But first,
that,
I need to eat
We all are.
and sleep.
yeah, this was such an archaeology-heavy focused episode. Was actually a coincidence. That this episode was planned to be this one in the list of like episode orders since before the campaign started. And I didn't have a good way to bring Kip on for episode 1, so like it just worked out really well. That we
Never
brought on
tell
an
me the
archaeologist.
odds.
Yeah. So like, good job, everybody. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna ask the players to stick around for reputation rolls, and then once they've done their reputation rolls, they can get out of here. And as for all of you guys, please hang out tomorrow with me and Kip over on my main channel at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. And then on Tuesday, hang out with me and Chesh for Tisdale Tuesday over at 6 Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, again on my main channel.
Okay, bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Also, join the Patreon and watch Godzilla with us.
Yeah, do that.
Bye.